Sally VC here, and today I'm doing a video review of the Transformers War for Cybertron Trilogy Siege Reflector or Refractor. So they had to rename it because of copyright issues, so it's no longer Reflector, it's now Refractor. So here it is, this odd purple spaceship surfboard. See the gun at the front here. There's a cockpit here. It's got some siege ports around the place. Two there. These are probably siege ports. Some on the arms. You've got some blast effect pieces like there and there. You know, there's a couple around the place. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this. Not super interesting. So to transform it, take off the top piece. Take off this back piece. And then you fold this up, fold this piece in, fold that down like that. Then here on the back, fold these up, out the side like this. Take this head piece, bring it up, and turn it round. Take the lower arms and turn them round. Flip out the hands, like that. Then split the legs, like that. Take out the gun. Fold in these panels. Turn the legs this way and flick the feet down. And then turn the waist. And there's Refractor in his robot mode. So you can take this piece and plug it on the back here if you don't want it where it's really supposed to be on the front. Because in the original G1 cartoon, you'd usually see 3 of these at once. There was one like this, and then 2 that didn't have it. So you can just plug it in the back there, like that. But I like to have it on the front there. So you can take his gun, put it in his hand, or you can really put it on any of these ports. Same with the shield, you can put it in his hand, or you can put it on the arm like that. I prefer it in the hand like that. Be careful of this though, it can get in the way when trying to put it in certain places. So for the articulation, it's got like a toe bend, I guess, ankle pivot, knee bend, a waist, not really waist, a thigh swivel, I guess. You can move the legs out, forward and back. The waist swivel. The arms can go out, although it's a bit of a weird bit, but it's alright. You can swivel there. It has 2 elbow joints. They do kind of look a little weird sometimes. No wrist swivel, unfortunately, but you can like move it backwards and forward. The arms can also go all the way around. And then finally there's a head swivel, and it can go kind of, it's on a ball joint, which can go up and down a little bit, but not much. But then it's also on this swivel. But, you know, it's alright. Now, of course, if you had 3 of these, you can turn it into the camera mode like it has in the G1 cartoon. But unfortunately, I do not currently have 3. I'm hoping to get 3 eventually. But I can show you the camera mode, essentially. So, to transform it into the camera mode, you just swivel the head round, fold it down, fold in the hands, fold the arms to the back, swivel these around like this, and fold them up against the back like that. Like that. Then the waist, you want to swivel around, swivel the lower legs around, unfold these little things, peg the legs together, and then you want to take this entire thing and fold it up into the arms, fold the arms up, the legs up so the arms go in, and then just fold these in like that. That's the basic sort of camera mold thing. You'd have one at the front where you'd have one of these in there, and one of them down here. You'd take the 3 of these, peg them together into one cylinder, and then peg it on there. You'd take the 3 guns, peg them together. You see there's a slot there that would go into there, and the same up here, slot that would go into there. And then you'd put these slots that stick out here into each of these. So it would be like that. And that would be it's a little bit loose when you've only got one. That'd be the middle section. And then for the other 2 ones, see that, so they would be like this, where this hole would go, that peg would go into that hole, and this peg would go into that hole. So one side would be like that on top, and the other side would be like that. So I'm going to quickly show you how exactly it would peg together by taking out the legs. If I can, I've done it before, I should be able to just slide this out. There we go. So you would take this, and you would simply peg it in like that. You take the other one and plug it in like that. So it would be you'd have one there and one there, and that's how it works. That's how the camera mode works. So yeah, that's pretty much it. I quite like this figure. I think it's a pretty good army builder. You buy like 3, 4, 5, 6 of them if you really want to. I think really you should only get 3, so you have the novelty of the camera mode. But yeah, I quite like this figure. I think it's alright. I'm probably going to end up getting 2 more, just because I think it's a good army builder. Have like a couple of them on your shelf to just kind of fill out the Decepticon ranks a bit. I think it would be quite cool if maybe they released it in like a blue colour scheme, as like an Autobot army builder. But yeah, I think that's about it. I quite like this figure. But yeah, that's a bit for this video, so I guess that's Salut BC out.